The No Fate channel, checking in, and I have a very, very special guest as today I taste test Burger King's Impossible Burger. We've got so much to cover. First and foremost, if this is your first time to the channel, hey, hit that subscribe button down below. You know where it is. On this channel, I simply help dads and moms be great parents to their kids and still accomplish their own personal goals. And I'm going to get into why I am actually taste testing the Impossible Burger today. But first, why she's in the video? Well, this is called co-parenting. Every once in a while in a relationship, one parent does all the work with the kids, and then eventually the other parent has to watch the child for a few minutes, so the first parent can actually get a little bit of a breather. So I am stuck, or at the very least, enjoying my beautiful, wonderful, strong daughter here, and she is eyeing that Impossible Burger like you wouldn't believe. So why am I actually going to be eating this Impossible Burger? First and foremost, if you're not familiar, I do a live podcast with another YouTuber, The Gaining Ground. If you haven't subscribed to him, hey, hit that subscribe button on his channel. I'll link it in the description because the poor guy needs as many subscribers as he can get. He needs a pity subscribe. So go over there, hit the subscribe button, let him know the No Fate 24/7 channel sent you to be a pity subscribe. On that podcast, every Wednesday we tend to have a poll, and it started with some, pretty benign polls with respect to like what beer I should drink. Next thing you know, it escalated, and I'm doing shots on these Wednesday podcasts. Last week, they forced me to eat a whole bunch of ice cream, the worst flavor ever, mint chocolate chip. Oh, I hate mint. And then this flavor, this week, I should say, it was all about the Impossible Burger. They voted for it, but I guess I dodged a bullet because it could have been a fish burger at Burger King. And as we know, when you want fresh fish, you don't typically go to a fast food restaurant. So this is the Impossible Burger from Burger King. First and foremost, Burger King, way better than McDonald's. And if you don't agree, put it in the comments below. But they are. Fun fact. I mean, the burgers are flame kissed. But this has absolutely no meat in it. 100% vegan, supposedly. I did read up, and it did say that it's cooked on the same grill as the meat burgers. So technically, if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, that's a no-no. You're not supposed to necessarily cook the meat on the same grill. But hey, I don't necessarily care. Let's see how it tastes. Supposedly it tastes as good, if not better, than a beef burger. So we're going to do a quick taste now, and then I'm going to tell you a Burger King story. I think she wants a French fry. Normally we give her healthy French fries, but I'm trying to keep her quiet for the sake of this video. Keep her hair out of my audio here too. So I'm going to tell you one of my earliest fast food stories, but first, let me just do a cross section right there. I cut these in half to be a bit more manageable so I don't spill as much ketchup and mustard on my daughter's head as I'm expecting. All right, I made the mistake of bringing my daughter up here, but of course, as a horrible parent that I am, I didn't actually bring any napkins, so it's gonna get messy. As far as taste, the Impossible Burger tastes exactly like one of their regular flame-kissed Whopper Jr. burgers. And I would tell you, if I didn't know it was a vegetarian burger, I would absolutely think it was one of their typical burgers, no questions asked, would not doubt it whatsoever. I'm sure part of that has to do with the bun and all the toppings that are on top of it, but really good taste, very, very good taste. And man, Burger King does a very good job of putting this together. As far as what I paid, I actually used their app to score a pretty good deal. One Impossible Burger all by itself was like $6.30. I got 2 Impossible Burgers, 2 small fries, 2 Cokes, and those pickles are mine, as you can probably guess, for $9 on their app. If you're not familiar with that Burger King app, definitely something to check out. They had some really good deals if you are a fan of fast food or have to just, from time to time, eat on the go and you don't want to be paying a fortune for the food that you get. Overall, the taste was absolutely excellent. I'm going to actually dive into these, and then I'm going to tell you a quick story. Halfway through the Impossible Burger, and man, I'm really enjoying it. I would certainly buy this again if I did happen to be vegan or vegetarian, which I'm not, or if for some reason I was trying to avoid beef products, I would certainly buy this again. Very, very good. So quick story with regards to fast food. One of my earliest, and I mean very first fast food restaurant experiences was with my grandfather. As a little kid, I think I was like 6 or 7. From time to time, my parents would dump me off at my grandparents' house, and I was so happy because, of course, every kid just absolutely loves their grandparents. So a few times, and I really remember this happening more than once, my grandfather would take me out, as grandparents do, to get McDonald's. Now I know, we already mentioned it, McDonald's not nearly as good as BK, the king of all fast food restaurants, Burger King, but he took me out to get McDonald's, and I remember purposely he would drive around and he would explain to me that you want to find a fast food restaurant that's busy, that's super busy. And I said, well, that doesn't make any sense. The lines are going to be long. I mean, even at 6 or 7, it just was like, to me, it just baffled the mind why you would want a busy restaurant. And he explained that by having a busy restaurant, the food turned over very quickly, and you were not going to be getting food that just sat around for an hour or so. So you're guaranteed to get fresher food that's going to not only taste better, but most likely not cause you to get sick. And to this day, I still remember that, and I still think of him often whenever I do any type of fast food. Makes me think of my grandfather, Papa Gino. So while that's not really an earth-shattering story, it's one that holds a special place in my heart and certainly makes me think of my Papa Gino every time I go to get fast food, regardless of if I go to McDonald's or if I go check out the King. What are you doing? You trying to steal my other half a burger? You little whippersnapper. Yep. My first son, my first child, I should say, so difficult to get to eat. This one, oh man, I can't get her to stop eating. So we're going to have our hands full in the future. We got to, look at that, just stealing fries right off my plate. She's a food thief. Let's dig into this other half of the Impossible Burger. All right, trying to shoot a video and eating over your daughter's head is not necessarily recommended. It's not certainly parenting advice I would give, but if you're a parent, there was probably a time in your life that you did eat over your son or daughter's head. Now, one of the things that was interesting with regards to the Burger King app that I really liked was that you were able to pick what condiments you did or didn't want on your burgers. So, quick fun fact, I was able to save over 200 calories per burger by having them remove the mayo and the ketchup. All right, last one, sweetie pie, and last one is last one, so take your time with it. No, seriously, take your time with it. She's got like 7 teeth, but man, she puts the food down like crazy. Anyway, the app, you can pick what you want for toppings or remove the toppings, which is nice because, again, I was able to save a ton of calories. Even though these are super high in calorie, I was able to save a ton of calories by simply removing the ketchup and removing the mayo. Mayo, of course, although some people love it, is super high in calories. And of course, you know, Burger King and all those fast food places, they're not using the, you know, low-fat mayo. They're using the thick stuff, the real stuff, the stuff that is going to just stick to those arteries. Overall, great value with Burger King Impossible Burger, as you probably already know if you've tried one yourself or if you just saw how this bad boy looked. Really, really good as far as a Burger King fast food recipe goes. And let me give you one more specific Burger King story. So, in college, way back when, I don't want to say how many years ago this was. In college, like many young men, I was trying to bulk up, right? I mean, how many young guys you know that are always looking to put on size, put on mass? So I was lifting heavy, eating tons and tons of calories, and my consistent post-workout meal consisted of driving to the local college Burger King, going right through the drive-thru and rocking that dollar menu. I would get 3 Whopper Juniors. That was almost 1,000 calories total. Again, let me say that again. 3 Whopper Juniors, coming close to, I think it was 960 calories. I don't want to even think about how many grams of saturated fat it was. I would just do that probably 4 or 5 times a week. And again, it was just the dollar menu. So I'd roll in, get those burgers, and I would eat them on the way back to my dormitory, all right? And to be fair, they would be completely gone, done completely devoured by the time I got back to my dorm. I would shower, and then I would eat again. It was probably sickening to think of now, but back then, I actually got up to 210 pounds on my frame. For reference, I'm 185 now, so 210 on this frame. I was thick. I mean, thick with a lot of C's. And even though I looked super, super muscular up top, unfortunately, my belly was looking like a spare tire, and it was definitely taking the hit for all of those calories and all of that weight I was trying to pack on. And remember, you can't flex fat, so now I'm kind of down to a much healthier 185, which seems to be a good equilibrium point for my body, at least at this point in time. Let's see how these fries are. Yeah. Burger King fries, way better than McDonald's fries. And again, if you disagree with me, or if you agree with me, put it in the comments below. And, oh man, she's getting into the napkins over here. The makeshift napkins, also known as Kleenex. She's just making a mess of my already messy office. All right, so here we go. Let's wrap this up. If you think McDonald's is better in any way, shape, or form than Burger King, drop it in the comments below, whether it's the fries, whether it's the cost, whether it's, I don't know, the fish sandwich, the salads, I don't know. I will say the only thing that they are the same at is regarding their soft serve. Both of them have soft serve. Both of their soft serve is great, and both of their soft serves are always broken. I never understand it. I can't, for the life of me, understand how they have soft serve, but every time I ask for it, it's broken. I mean, what good is having it if it's always broken? All right, if you're not familiar with the Wednesday podcast on the Gaining Ground YouTube channel, head over there, subscribe to Poor Cliff, let him know I sent you, and watch the Wednesday shows. We do some fun stuff, and of course, we have a ton of fan interaction because it's all about just going there, having a good time, and just kind of forgetting about some of the troubles you have. All right, we got to wrap this up because she is getting into more mischief than I want my wife to know about by the time she comes back. If you came this far in the video, you know what to do. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe button. If you want to support the channel, I would hugely appreciate it. Do me a favor, either rock a donation, I'll put the link in the description, or use my Amazon affiliate link. I know all of you are shopping on Amazon. I think Jeff Bezos is about to be a trillionaire in the foreseeable future. So how that works, you click on the Amazon link, you shop for whatever you normally buy at Amazon. It takes a little bit of money out of his pocket. Trust me, I rest assured he's not going to miss it, and it puts it in my pocket to help keep the lights on and help make me pay for some of the fast food that I'm forced to eat because of this podcast. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.